What's going on? Um, Someone had commented on one of my videos about that I don't know what I'm talking about, and my information's all wrong. I mean, it could be, right? So, if you're looking to me for news, I'm probably not your guy. You know what I mean? What I do is I watch different news clips and shows and independent journalists. I read a couple different newsletters and Substacks and things of that nature, right? And then I comment on what I think about it. And half the time I'm just throwing out from my memory, right? From whenever I read the story or heard whatever it was, right? So, and you also got to remember, right? I'm about to be, well, I'm 52 now. I'll be 53 this year, right? So I'm a Gen Xer, right? So I think of shit a little bit differently, you know. Sometimes it could be offensive, you know. And a lot of times I'm just trying to be funny, you know, but I am trying to get some information out there. Not that I'm a newscaster or a journalist. I'm not. I'm just giving my opinions on what I think makes the world go round, right? I come from a hangout generation, right? I used to go to Harvard Square in Cambridge, Massachusetts. If people don't know what Cambridge, Massachusetts is, it's right across from fucking Boston. All the pictures you see of Boston skyline, those are all taken from Cambridge over the river, the Charles River. Anyway, I used to hang out there, and you talk to whoever, and you made each other laugh, and you got to remember, man, being a teenager in the 80s and then being in your 20s in the 90s, it was a wild time. It was very different than now, you know. In a lot of ways it was similar, but I'm saying, like, just the way that people related to each other was different. There was no you weren't like this, you know. You were allowed to get bored, which wasn't always good, you know. Sometimes getting bored was dangerous, you know, because we were in the streets. A lot of us were in the streets, you know. So, we had broken homes, and there was a lot of drugs, alcoholism, poverty, no jobs, recession. So it was like Lord of the Flies on the streets, especially in Boston and Cambridge. You know what I mean? So you got to understand, those are where my sensitivities come from, right? That's kind of where my opinions come from. But I've also changed over the years, and I've been doing this YouTube and now TikTok and Instagram and all this stuff now for about a year, and I don't know. I enjoy it. That's why I'm doing it. If you like what you see, hit a like and a follow. You know what I mean? It helps out for real. But if you don't, keep scrolling. Ain't no big deal. You know what I mean? Not a big deal. But that's all. I'm not. I like to be informed. I pay attention. Oh, the reason why. The other thing is like, I come up with the same answer a lot of the time on who's doing the shit around the globe, like the Nord Stream 1 and 2, things in Mexico or things in the United States, you know what I mean? And I always, just because of my upbringing and the news, my whole life, and a little bit before that, history that I've been paying attention to, I always blame the FBI or the CIA, right? Because it's always those motherfuckers. When it's not, I'm pleasantly surprised. But it usually is. All right. Have a great day, everybody. Peace.